Well, I was born in 1920 in Fort Bragg, California. I went to the unemployment office and they sent me to Southern Pacific Company, the big main office on 65 Market Street. I worked for Southern Pacific and I did some news items from our department for the monthly magazine. I was happy there until the Southern Pacific used to have a war service day in their backyard, in their back lot. And there was, in this barrel was the name of all the people who were in the service. And you could pick up as many cards as you want and write to them. I think I picked up 3, and one of them was Joe Giusti. And so we wrote to each other for about a year. And when he came back to the States, we met, and he had 3 months before he had to go back to work. They were entitled to 3 months. 9 months after he came home, we got married. And so, where do I end up? Here's the big city girl, ends up in what people told me was Citrus Heights. Joe's parents subscribed to the Bee, and so after they were through with it, I got it. And I would cut out things that had to do with Citrus Heights. I just kept saving anything that had anything to do with Citrus Heights that I didn't know anything about. There was nothing in Citrus Heights south of Old Auburn Road. Everything started at Sylvan Corners, and as you walked, there was nothing down on the other end. There was trees, fruit trees, and stuff like that. But all the businesses, what businesses we had, were on the north side of Old Auburn. As everything was north of Old Auburn Road, so I started walking myself to a florist, there was a grocery store, a little grocery store, and those kind of things. And I just walked my way from Sylvan Corners up to, that's the county line right up there. And so it gave me an opportunity to find out what we had and what we didn't have. We didn't have a bank. For a long time we had, then after that, we had a bank on every corner. It's just like service stations. We only had one service station, and before long we had one on every corner. And so as the community changed from what was Sylvan, and they really didn't have much of anything, we were changing the whole atmosphere.